That's my intention.
So-
Like, if frog form don't fit, then I just go gnome form, dive down.
Okay, so let's roll some persistent damage instead of logos. Ow, because of his curse from last episode. I roll 12 points of persistent bleed on top of the 19 points that you hit me when I jumped down that sluice chute. 12 points of curse damage, and then I got my 15 flat check, and that curse ends because I'm drinking a lot of water and coffee, and I'm like, I'm sober. Wee. And now some logos. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode. Exciting? Why? Because we don't have a party of 4. We have a party of 5, giving the players a huge advantage in action economy. Do you know why it's exciting? Because the characters have been remodeled to Pathfinder Core, where the module is still running Pathfinder Legacy. Do you know why it's exciting? I don't know. Give me a reason. There shouldn't be any reason for anyone to be upset, even though the bad guy got away. Well, let's keep it in rounds. Just keep things interesting. So, Neuros, you manage to get a solid hit as she seals up her bleed damage. 19 points from you, 12 points from the curse. It is your turn, and she bails down the slide. Whee! And I need to take her off the map because things are going to change. Woo. What do you want to do, Neuros? Too big for a large creature. You know what? How about we give you the old description of the room? The northeast wall of this 30-foot high room is smooth and convex. A complicated iron mechanism built against the... Oh. Well now. Let us go back in time and see if Karam shot me in the face because I was giving them all kinds of low cover ceiling where this ceiling is actually pretty high. So embarrassed to screw up the rules in front of a 26, 24, 24. No, my AC is way higher than that. Okay, never mind. But I know I was making him take penalties and this and that. But you know what? I bet I owe you a hero point because I don't think that would have been a crit miss. 24. Let me check her AC. Because of the penalty that you took. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hadn't taken that 4. My AC is 35. Okay, never mind. I guess it's legit. All right. Well, I tried. Tried to give you hero points back, because I'm a benevolent DM. So the records show. All right. 30 foot high. A complicated iron mechanism built against the wall has several plates that sit flush against the smooth wall. Water stains on these water plates, indicated by the plates backwater behind the wall, which has been opened, and water is rushing into the room through this massive grill across 2/3 of the floor, which Niles is standing on the edge in. I will give you guys a bit of a water line so that you can see. Okay. Everything to the right of this line is the water. The water doesn't seem to get high enough yet, or can exit the room fast enough through these chutes that it doesn't get any higher than that yet. Does that make sense? Okay. Table on the left, big shiny gem, whole bunch of introspective cutscene from before, and she bails down the chute. There are 3 of them carved into the south wall. Neuros is at the bottom of the stairs, 5, 10, 15, 20 odd feet away from the 3 chutes. What do you want to do, Neuros? Okay. How many actions does it cost you? How many actions does it cost you to Oh yeah, I guess it's technically changing. It's not deforming. It's because you're changing from a frog to a gnome, which still counts as a full change, doesn't it? It's 2 actions either way. It's not dismissal. You take a form, right? With the... Okay, so you just drop it? Okay. Something to look into. Yeah, because they would have to give you 2 focus points just to turn back to yourself. You'd be stuck like that, and it doesn't. It wears off in 10 minutes or an hour, right? Okay, so you waddle 15 feet down in the corner of the room to get close. Then you change into a gnome, and you want to shoot down. Acrobatics? Sure. Whee! He threads the needle. Whee! Going down, shoot number 1. Because you guys are riding the chute, like you're just in it, the water pressure is enough to push you guys without you guys like trying to go faster or slower. So I'll just it takes you and dumps you guys out the other side. Does that make sense? Okay. Take you off that map for a second. All right. Al. And Persistent Bleed again from Neuros, who gets 2d6 for 6 points, still bleeding out everywhere, and 8 to roll is a fail. If you like, Ryan, next time we end your turn, like next time your turn is over, okay, before I hit this button, if you'd like to roll your own raw 20 and go with it, no? You believe in Fantasy Grounds? Okay. I just feel that Fantasy Grounds a little extra mean to you for some reason. I don't know. Don't know why. All right. Okay. 10, 20. Okay, and the stairs. Yuck. 10, 20, 25, 35, 40 puts you at the bottom of the stairs. 40. Each square is 10. That's bloodied, and the stairs are also considered difficult terrain. So if you step, you'd be on the stairwell. Okay. Whee. Oh. Okay. All right. For sake of argument, okay, I will say that allows you to actually catch up to Neuros before he exits. So you're right behind him. You know, like those couples that go down slide together. Whee. It's a new map, so yeah. We'll see about this, that, and the other, and movement and stuff. But which brings us to Glug Glug. Oh shit! I'm the recording, but for some reason it took your volume down. First says you can see us, but not. Okay, I'm gonna have to back that up. I have audio. You guys do not.
If I plan to double move, does the end of my first move still have to be in a legal end of my move spot, so I would lose movement if it's in a rough terrain spot?
It costs you double movement to enter that, so technically you wouldn't enter it. It would shunt you. You know what I mean? Like, say you had 5 foot of movement and you had to move in.
No, you answered it. Got it. Let me. The other question.
I think that's the way it is. You might want to fact check me on that one. Pretty sure it's double to enter the train, not leave it.
Yeah, it sucks because if you have that much movement and you plan to double move,
Mhm.
you're on mute, Matt. Maybe you're not talking to us. Anyway, the other question I have is if I run up and long jump from where Karam is and leap forward, can I get further with a long jump? This is my other one.
So you want to do a standing long jump from where you are?
No, a moving long jump. So no, I would go, get me.
Up and then a 90-degree jump?
1, no, 2,
Okay.
3,
So you're,
and then once I'm in sharing Karam space, then leap forward, long jump forward,
okay.
out and over
So
the
it'd be-
steps.
Is it possible to long jump in difficult terrain? I suppose, as long as you're making
Over
acrobatic.
difficult terrain, actually.
Yeah.
I would never touch the stairs.
I'm talking about the huge body.
That does,
jump-
I mean, I've got the only prerequisite is that I stride and I have to stride at least 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
That's the only prerequisite for my long jump.
Oh, okay. So you're just trying to get momentum through the body, right? Okay. 10, 20, high carom, 25, and then just get going down the stairs. Whee!
And then do a long jump. Right.
Yeah. I'll let you nix the stairs. If you give me a decent athletics roll, yeah.
Sweet.
So 10, 20, 25. This only counts as 30, 35, and then entering water again.
39 on my
Okay.
long jump test, which is a which is a success.
Okay. Do you want to
I
just be
leap up
further
to
in
a
the room?
distance equal to my check result, rounded down. So that would be a 35. But I can't jump
5,
further than
10,
my land speed. So it's 30. So I jump 30 feet from that spot. due east.
From the top of the stairs.
Correct.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You
Perfect.
leap across the room and land in shin deep water right in front of the mechanism.
Perfect. I'd like
Okay.
to use my last action to pull the lever in the other direction.
Okay. You do. It
Any
clicks
chance
over.
water stops?
No, the sluice gate doesn't actually close.
Had to try.
But I would have to say that was a heroic action.
Right after I said hello, we realized that the players had no audio. Gonna try splice this together. Neros managed attack of opportunity last episode, ran into the room, turned into a gnome, and shot down one of the three sluices. The first one, where the gnoll had gone down, the third one, technically, after her. Al followed suit, and with his special water walking, water breathing, swimming speed ability, went running into the room, slosh through the water past Vicarnals, and shot down the tube, the first sluice as well. And with his water speed, we said he caught up like those couples that you see going down the tunnel together at a water park. Vickers' turn has not come up yet. With Glug, yes, because she went on and on about doom and this and this and this, he heroically does a huge leap with a crit roll, lands, and does the lever. What a heroic action. Unfortunately, it was not successful. So I would say, on the hero point, but you know what? I never get a chance to use them with these guys. So yes, sir, I'll give yourself a hero point.
Sweet.
Instead of going after the bad guy, going after to save the people. You turn the lever back, but it doesn't, even though you see things moving in front of the plates, it doesn't set them back. You realize that these plates would have to be manually propped back up, and that would take a heck of a while, considering there's 3, 6, 9, 12 plates that look very heavy, and you prop them up in front of the rushing water, which would take a... Yeah, this is great. Unfortunately, the water continues to rush at this point. And that's the writers being mean, not me. But what episode are we? Season 3, episode 78. Hero point gain from attempt heroic actions. All right, baby steps, guys. Any actions left, Glug Glug? Well done,
No,
sir.
there's 3.
Okay. Hey, even a failed attempt can be a heroic attempt. Vicar Niles. Free action, slow clap. Looks up at the
Yay.
gods. You know, hey, heroic. Yeah.
Finally, somebody did one.
Yeah.
I will follow suit. I will follow Muros and
Okay.
MalBurg
Okay.
down. This is gonna
Forgetting
be
to tell you
dangerous.
guys that you like that first 5-10 feet in front of the gates is also difficult terrain, impeding movement, blah blah blah, slosh. Do you go
Yep.
down /1 where the guys went, number 2 which has not been attempted, or number 3 where the knoll went?
Where the knoll went. Straight
Okay.
after.
All right.
This is going to be dangerous. For I am wearing full plate. So let's hope it's not deep.
Hold your breath and in he goes.
Yeah.
All right. Karam, if there was ever a time to detach yourself from this party,
I'm way in the back. This is so easy to just
He
walk
fades
away.
into nothingness.
I become the night.
Life.
Let's see. Let's start to move down. So 10, 20.
25 to get to the bottom of the stairs. Water in front of you. A frustrated looking Glug Glug playing with the lever. Why is there multiple Vicar Niles? Vicar Niles. Come on. Niles is now here. Vicar Niles goes. You see, like, it's all kind of relative. Like, where when he goes shooting down the chutes. And, oh, look, a table full of proper looking document. Like, you're in the spy world. Like, all kinds of intel and a massive gem are, like, right there.
Oh, on that little table there?
Yeah. Champions being a hero. The guys are like protecting their interests and taking it personal. Get the boss. She can't. We will not let they come back and haunt you later if the DM lets them escape. Get her at all costs. 1, 2, 3.
Dwarven stealth.
I would absolutely love to take a look at this table.
All right. Don't seem to find any traps. Start stuffing your pack with but if these documents are like, some of them are like freshly written, like with wet ink, like she's in the middle of bitching, man, try it, man, like flipping through them, she's literally blowing it on them dry, and then she come running into combat. They will not take to water well. You get these wet and they'll probably be destroyed.
Oh.
And unfortunately, as part of the Bellflower network, you are making the smart move. Intel could save hundreds of lives versus those 30 peons that are technically slaves and it's technically your purview to go save. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you can always come back later.
Let's see. I'm seeing if maybe I do have a bag of holding. I wonder if that would help keep it dry.
Yeah, it would. The bag would get wet, but its contents would not. Just don't open the bag underwater. That would be bad.
Okay. I'll spend an action to take my bag of holding out.
Out. Okay. This is probably going to take a good round or two to like stuff everything in there if you want the whole table, but probably worth it. Boss fight, big shiny, you know what I mean? Like, I know time is precious right now, but take out the bag, start stuffing it, gem, scoop, papers, right? Trying to get ink all over everything. Okay. So that's going to keep you busy for a little while. All right. Which brings us to round 6.
No strategy.
After our water slide of weeness, because we're streaming in the stream. Oh, Jeff streams.
We should get some dripping waters that everybody gets to feel
Gushing gallon.
ASMR.
Yeah. Strategies none.
Dwarven stealth.
Wait, I don't know how
Yeah.
we have strategy at the moment when we don't even know where we are or what the
No.
map is or where anybody is, but we can
All right, so-
strategize the strategy. I plan to
So, I'm
follow
gonna
the same
land
tunnel
in-
that you went in, Vicar.
Oh, didn't like I follow the knoll?
You may have,
Well,
but Albrecht did not. Albrecht took the first sluice gate.
okay.
We don't know if that's going somewhere different.
Ah. I'm fairly confident I would have followed the knoll.
Right.
He's not a gnome.
Correct. And that's
I
what
don't know. We'll find out.
that's what Vicar did as well, and that's what I will do next round.
Yeah,
I
so-
also wanted to double check that it was minutes worth of effort to, even if it was minutes worth of effort, it might be worth minutes to try to stop the sluice gates. But if it's hours of work, then
Yeah, it's like I need a
I
crew.
definitely
We're
got
gonna have to, like,
the implication of don't try to do it manually, but
yeah. I need to put out
he
some
might
tenders or
waste
some quotes.
He might, Glug Glug might waste actions trying to figure out if it was something he could do.
Mhm.
So
Which then also
Oh, that
makes sense
tracks.
because then
Yeah.
it gives Andrew enough time to grab
mess
all
around
his
and not
stuff.
leave Drew alone and not leave Karam alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when the invisible stalker attacks.
or the mimic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I will do because it fits what I would try to do.
Yeah, no, 100%. And
Greener,
again, Murrow's just jumping straight down after the knoll. That's
Yeah.
what I would do. That's what
I
Murrow's
just hope it's like
Yeah.
knee-high water that we're
Well-
going into. If we're going
Well,
into deeper than that, might be. a little
I have
scary.
aquatic forms, so I'm
Yeah.
not overly concerned.
You're fine. Albert's fine.
I'm fine.
I'm not.
But the thing is, but I can also turn into huge aquatic forms. So in
Yeah.
worst case scenario, I am the boat.
Yeah, but shit, I am the rock. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You packing that extra, iron with you there. So,
Yeah.
Ooh, what if we tried to take that table over, knocked it over, and put it in front of one or more of the sluice? So that
Oh,
it
just
doesn't
block- just
let
clog
as
the hole.
much water through it.
Huh?
There you go.
By
Huh?
time.
It would
Yeah.
buy time because once the water rose to a certain level, it would flow over top of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, it totally covers it. Maybe it's big enough.
Yeah, but definitely would you would like to imagine it increases the timeline on the slaves. Like, it reminds me of another scenario where some children were tossed off of a fiery building.
That breaks the rule of Joe. You can't
I
talk
didn't
about that.
say anything other than remind me of the children being tossed
Hey,
from
we've
a
been
fiery
really
building.
good though. Of course, it's been so long since we've played Star Wars. We don't break the rule of Joe nearly as much.
No.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But your new season's coming up.
Yeah,
Sometime.
and I don't have any cool buffs
About
or
the point
spells
we
I can,
paused
I
this
can
one, so
give you that will allow you to breathe underwater.
Yeah, but I'll figure it out if it's
That's the way we do
It's
everything
too
else,
deep.
right?
it's too deep. No, I do have a bag of
you
holding.
get
I
a
can do it
number
that
of
way.
so suffocation. Since it happened, it's 5 plus your con modifier. So you get
Right.
5 rounds plus your con modifier. So that's
Okay,
9
so
for
seven,
me.
seven for me. So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
But I also have a bag of holding. I can do that and put it over my head.
So let's talk about the
I
crit
can't
card
see.
the crit card that's making Ryan suffocate. No one's magically healed him yet
Well,
since that
Kind
since
of.
that card.
magically fully healed them? No.
No, but
The fully
Since he
heal
pulled-
would have removed his bleed. The
Yeah.
Persistent
but-
damage.
yeah.
I got close.
yeah, but did you
You
heal him
did.
after
You-
the card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're no longer suffocating with collapse lung at least.
He got,
I got my spare
almost
lung back.
90 hit points back.
Yeah, that was in the very first action of the game. Was
It's like, well, bam, critical. I'm
I
like,
remember
oh,
that very first action at the very beginning was the nat 20 that created all that problem. It was the first roll of the game was yours.
yeah. I'm just glad it's not like the old crit multipliers from like 3.5.
Times 5. What?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, like,
So
here's your character sheet.
So that you guys don't meta, we'll stay with the 2 people that stay behind and see how many rounds they linger, if you guys are going to stick with that strategy. Right?
Mhm.
So, a round, couple perception actions, step over to the plates, glug glug. Step over to the plate, pick one up, try and do the math. Two rounds. See if you can't manage.
How long does it take? I would if we're out of combat rounds, that's sort of different. And but
no, you're in combat rounds.
All right,
People are going to round inside of a couple of rounds.
My 3 actions. I would like to spend this round investigating whether or not I can manually close the sluice gates in a
right.
How long it would take me to do so? Because if it's going to be
right.
minutes, might be willing to. My character might be willing to put up with that because that minutes might save lives. If it's hours, then I'm not going to waste my time doing it. So
we're not talking even minutes. We're talking seconds. You come flying into a room you've never seen, landed in water that you only heard, jumped on a great big lever, so obvious, clink, and looked at a whole wall of plates, very, very obvious, free, no perception, hoping they would close again. They do not. Maybe I can close these manually, right?
Right. So, correct. I was telling you my intent, not what I thought I could get away with in a round.
No, not talking about a round. I'm talking about this is where we are after you've finished your round. Right? All for free. Come flying in a room, never seen. Grab the lever, very heroic at your hero point. Boom. And oh shit, the levers, the whole wall of levers doesn't seem to close by itself.
Right.
Maybe you can manually close them.
Maybe
Thoughts
I can
race
manually close them.
Yeah. For free. We'll suspend time. Maybe you could cram them shut manually. And you start thinking minutes, hours. Don't know. Okay? How long has this thing been running? It's filled the room. Again, you want to start even calculating by looking at the water, how fast it's rushing past you, how fast
I'll
it's
tell you
exiting.
what, I'm going to step forward and I'm going to grab that first one and try to push it down.
Sure. You do.
Okay, cool.
2 actions. You move, grab the thing, and because you don't have to lift it. You just have to close it.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Anyway, give me a strength check. Because you are closing it against a massive amount of water pressure. I will even take athletics, because you could probably do something leveragey.
I'm much better with athletics. So
yeah, I'll give you. I give you, as opposed to you just pushing your fist against the center, getting close to it flush and pushing straight down
34.
and using your body to lever it. Okay, you lever it close. Sweet. Okay. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 levers.
That's worth my time.
Yeah?
Yep.
Plus movement to reach them and blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to, you've moved, you grabbed a lever. Okay. We'll even just go, as you're acting, your brain is moving. Instead of sitting there going, cautious to act like another character class, you're act now and figure it out as you go. Right? Come flying in here, grab the lever, whoosh, and it didn't work. Right. Throw yourself at the lever, use your leverage, slam yourself against the wall, push down with your elbow, get it closed. Sweet. Let's go. Grab the next one. And as you're grabbing and slamming, then you can do the math. Oh, well, is this going to work? Well, I got to try, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you move 2 actions, 2 levers, or 2 panels. Okay. Manually putting them back in place. That leaves 9. That leaves 10. Right. Plus, so that's 10 actions plus somewhere in there you're going to have to use an action to reposition yourself. So 11. Okay, so being kind and assuming that you don't blow a single roll, it's going to take you 11 actions, let's say 12, which is 4 rounds. If you're lucky, you'll be able to close this sucker down in 4 to 5 rounds. That's pretty impressive. Right.
Sounds good.
What would make you stop?
the sign that somebody was immediately in peril, danger, or dying.
You hear an explosion?
No.
You hear the dwarves screaming, glug, glug, get your ass out here? Assuming you could...
if I heard that, I mean, if they told me to come, I probably would, but...
That's assuming you can hear out in the quarry with the...
Correct.
Blah, blah, blah.
I assume you're not telling me that's what's happening. You were setting up a condition in which you...
I'm trying to... I want to stay with you in the moment so that it, you can't meta, right? Now, not that you would. You're very good at not meta.
No, that's
how many
what
rounds?
it would take a lot because I feel like I am saving lives right now.
What about an impact that you felt in your feet in the ground? Like a shake, like a boom.
I might move fast. I might try to work faster.
But you wouldn't abandon your post.
Not at the moment. I feel like what I'm doing has the opportunity of saving the most people.
Of course.
And I mean, this is like challenge.
Yes. Oh no.
It's a strength thing. Like
it's all good. Even if he pulls it off and walks out.
It's almost a game. It's a feat of strength.
Euros, get your ass back up here. Right?
It's not killing. It's in fact doing something that's a feat of strength. I feel like that's more up my God's alley than
no. This is awesome.
Else.
Okay, so no matter the result outside, the result inside is you are heroically manning your post, Conaning these frickin' panels, stopping the water, save the day. Okay.
Short of a peril of one of my allies that I am aware of,
Okay, so I will set you up for another hero point if you do not abandon this task. If you are, because the whole reason of doing this task is to buy time for a fate unknown outside. And you feel that unless it's complete, right? Maybe half of it, half the time, that kind of thing.
Maybe I could slow it down, but yeah.
Yeah. So if you manage all the panels in the future, no matter what happens outside, good, bad, win the day, terrible, peril, I'll give you here a point if you're not forced to abandon this task. If you abandon this task, then we can renegotiate said point. Don't give it to yourself now, but so that I don't have to be reminded, hey, Jeff, that looks heroic to me. Doesn't that look heroic to you? Hey, gods, I'm a cleric. Thanks, Gibson. So, waving a carrot up front, no reason, that's you. Okay. Oh, Karam, if you're going to wait for the big guy as he starts reefing on these panels, okay, the water comes like up to your waist almost, like mid-thigh, like you're not a big dude, right? Your option here is probably to look, read, scan, okay? If you have 4 rounds, you might actually be able to sort of pick up the document and go, what is this as you put it in? Mention of explosives. That would be good to know. Stop, read, or, mention of the magic word that magically animates the gate to shut it down. That would be helpful. You know what I mean? It's going to slow you down dramatically.
Yeah, I think I would just take anything and everything. So no matter what it is.
Would you skim it and read it as you took it?
No, I think it's more of a grab everything I can. There's things happening. I just need to get this done and get out of there.
Let's say this takes you 2 or 3 rounds, and you're still waiting on the big guy to complete his task in 4 or 5. What would you do with those last rounds? See you out there, head down, or just wait for him and go together?
It would probably depend on how high the water is. But I do know there are slaves in here, and so I would try to do everything I could within my ability to assist him.
Okay. You understand that the Knoll taunted you guys that the slaves are out in the quarry and they're about to drown. And you see, well, if the water goes towards slaves, that's where they are. And the water's going down those sluice gates, so ergo. Right? Yep. So you might want to grab everything and then just go down the chute to get to said slaves?
Oh, like to open the gates and free them?
Or after the enemy. Same thing. They're all down the chutes.
According to the bad guy, this mobile flood will kill people. Blood goes that way.
I think I would try to help Glug Glug stop the levers to prevent the water and then go down and try to help. I think that's the better solution.
You can devise stratagem, pick them in order, help me figure out, if there's a tough one, give me a little extra boost.
I'm pretty sure devise stratagem is for attacking something, not solving a problem.
Yeah, it would just be I was not meaning it. Yeah, I was given the fact that he's a thinking kind of guy, he might look at it and evaluate it. I'm evaluating by doing. He might evaluate by looking.
I mean, you could give aid on
and-
your checks and stuff like that. I mean, it's
aid another kind of thing.
Aid another with flavor.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And yet, hey, Karam, if I allowed you to use your devised stratagem to help him in this task,
where
Doug
would
totally
you
let me
shoot
do that.
him?
Pretty sure Doug would not rules lawyer up on me and go, no, you can't do that. That's not in the that's not what this is for. Pretty sure. Anyway, okay. So locking you into a 2 to 3 round task of scooping the table and a 3 to 4 to 5 round task of helping your friend and 4 to 5 rounds of them. Okay, that gives us several rounds outside to play with, uninterrupted. No matter what happens, no matter what we hear or see, not 4 to 5.
At least 4.
At least 4. At least 4. Right? Yeah. Now I'm going to keep you guys in initiative because if you start blowing those rolls, it's going to take longer. Right? Now the good news is blowing one roll won't cost you a round. It will only cost you an action. But then you have to use your subsequent actions in that same round to bring those rolls back. Are we savvy? So keep you guys in the initiative. Right? Everything is saying, okay, Ryan, which slough did you go down? And I quote Ryan Messina, and I run for the closest one from your position, which was number 1, and then Al followed you.
No,
You hit her at the
very
third,
certain
but
I would have followed
Said
the
you-
knoll.
I'm fairly certain you said I go to the closest one, as in the sluices, so that's where I threw you.
Fairly
Now, you
confident
have-
I said I follow her.
However, since you have the movement to take your choice, I don't mind if you want to change which one you went down.
Yeah, my intention was to follow the knoll.
Okay. So you follow Noel down sluice
Yeah,
number 3.
and I would still take the first one.
Okay. And Vicar still takes the third one.
My goal isn't directly to intercept her. I'm going to go and try and open some gates if I can.
Okay. All right. So, moving you guys to a new map. Very exciting.
Or do something. I had a thought with maybe some ice magic, creating a dam in the channels or something to slow the flow. But I think if that was to happen, you guys upstairs would drown pretty fast.
What?
Good news! The water isn't going down to the slaves anymore. Oh.
You know what I need? I need a gnome. You are no longer a frog.
Home form.
Gnome. Go, gadget gnome.
He's always a frog in spirit.
Go green.
He is a green druid. Sure. Okay. I'm going to roll a d20 because you never get to. 14. I go shooting out this thing and slide across the ground, which is covered in water, and head towards the gate. 14 squares. And you guys are going to do the same. Everybody give me your d20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12,
Damn, an 18. That was a good roll.
13, 14. Puts her there. And that's me. Muros, what'd you get?
2.
2? Okay. You go shooting out, and being a druid, it's dangerous to let water carry across open ground or whatever. You just manage to stop. Okay. Roll a d3 for me. Oh, and you actually slide to the side so your friends don't go slamming in the back of you. Al, what'd you get? You say 18?
I rolled an 18, yes, sir.
All right. Are you moving? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You actually go shooting past her. Whee! What the hell?
Which makes sense because I'm on top. I'm surfing this, you know?
Yep. Neros, unfortunately, is still taking that bleed damage, rolling a 9 to stop it, and that has not. And Glug Glug gave me his first roll because we are in that round, right? So he run over, did his thing. Now we're caught up to Glug Glug in that explanation, so I'm going to skip over Doug because that was what he was doing. And Vicar Niles, what did you get, sir?
8.
8? Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Can you guys see this map? How freaking massive it is. Like, here's the players.
It is
Bring up
huge.
here.
I'm like, I can't see. I'm like, I can see the map now, but I don't see my characters. And then all of a sudden, these single
This is
pixel
tiny.
specks go moving
Yeah.
across the screen, and I'm like, oh god.
Yep. Oh, it gets better. So if you guys look at the top of the map, you see those 3 open gray lines?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see how all around the map there are these open, like, wide light gray lines?
Yeah.
Like there's one on the left, there's one on the right. Every time you guys came to a portcullis in the caves, and I said, do you want to go in the quarry? You guys went, no. That's what those are. Those are tunnels going back. So you guys came up, like if you look at this map, you guys came up the bottom, went left, went all the way into the quarry in the wall, went all the way up the left side near that one lever thing, all the way up the top, around, and then came down those 3 chutes, covered in water, and the quarry that has all these prisoners in it is filling up with water like rapidly with said prisoners. But that's not the best part. The best part is we're not alone out here. Hundreds of feet across, the granite pit has sheer sides. Thorny bushes and lichen grow along the walls. The floor of this quarry contains 4 rectangular pits surrounded by a worn pass. Each pit is covered with iron mesh lids. Cave openings dot the sides of the wall. These pits are like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 feet across, and 80 feet deep is the square one, and 40 feet across and 40 feet deep. Like, they're huge compared to you guys. Freaking huge. I'm wondering if they've scaled this wrong. How can somebody not climb out? They would just ride the water and pop through the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I see. That makes sense to me because these are like 10-foot openings.
Yeah.
They're
It is a big room,
It is big. I'm assuming,
but it did
then-
reduce. It did reduce the size of those holes down to basically a square
Yeah,
instead of.
but they're
4.
saying that maybe this is heavy logging holding down iron mesh that you can't see, because it literally says like people can slip their hands up through, but that's it. Like they cannot escape unless you guys
Okay.
find a way to
Yeah,
to
well, it's
get
just
them out.
probably just bad graphics.
Now that being said, I have little surprise for you. I brought friends. Standing in the middle of the quarry is a large giant. And this is where they've placed him in the center. Anyway, he's looking around and looking at all the water. So he's facing the sluices going, well, someone set the trap. I guess we're out of money. Bellowing, Lawson, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, there she is. And you guys all come shooting out. Whoosh. Can I have everyone make an acrobatics or an athletics or a perception, your choice, or your initiative?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Perception, I think is.
I would
Probably
go with
better.
perception for Doug and Drew because they're back in the room. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll do athletics then. No, acrobatics. Yeah.
Did you say athletics?
Athletics, acrobatics,
Oh, you
or
want-
perception.
Yep.
Sorry, you
Just-
want
just
this
making
for
Initiative.
initiative, right?
Yeah.
So acrobatics.
Oh,
Because I'm surfing the top of the water, so that's definitely an acrobatic thing. For
My
30.
thought is, we have surrendered ourselves to another force, and yes, there's movement, and I'm still tracking time. We're in round 6, and blah blah blah. That jumping down the chute, coming out, being rearranged by the water is, a bit disarming, and we'll see who's like the first to get to their feet, kind of thing. That kind of fun. So, top of the initiative actually is Karam, and Karam immediately is, stuffing, gets out his bag of holding, right? The bag of holding and wants to start stuffing and all that kind of stuff, right? Cool.
Basically
So
like
that's
a chipmunk.
Yep. For several rounds, this giant has been moving around out here, though I'm going to start him on the map where they've placed him, perceiving what's going on. And it's not hard to see all the water coming out this way, so he has his attention fixed. As soon as people I don't know start popping out, which let's say gives him initiative because he goes next, he starts advancing. So here I come. My speed is 35 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Boom, boom, boom. 5, 10, 50, 25, 30. He stops 10 feet away.
Jeff, I got 40 for my init roll.
Okay. It didn't tally for you? I can see
No.
it. Okay, no worry.
Yep.
So, while this monster is advancing on Al and pulling out a long spiked chain, let's go back to Neuros, who is way back at the wall here, and prone, because you're on your butt. What do you want to do?
I do my best work on my butt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some gang signs around and cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And then
Get up.
maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
I'll get up. I can move pretty fast on my butt, just so we're all clear.
Okay. Can I have a
Um,
flat check for distraction? If gallons and gallons of water are pushing against you, trying to move you, and you're trying to wave your arms or whatever while flopping around prone, I would take that as a basic DC flat check of, what is it? Is it 5 or 15, Joe? 5. Yeah, it's not overly difficult.
Not 20.
Not 20. He uses the river. He is one. Haste.
Yeah.
It's actually the river pushing him. It's not really a haste spell.
Oh, I channel that into my haste.
There you go. So you cast haste. You're prone.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Haste is what? 2 actions?
Correct.
Okay. And it immediately gives you one at the end of that round, though, doesn't it? No. Next round?
No, correct. It start
Okay.
all the counter and the effects start next round.
Okay. So haste and what? Up on your feet?
Oh yeah, keep up.
Okay.
Boop.
Yep. No problem. Unfortunately, I just realized that if this thing is coming out and draining into the pens where the quarry is, it's difficult terrain, and the giant would have probably not got that far. Or got that far and hasn't pulled out his weapon yet.
It looks like a giant drow matron. How
He's a
about
very,
that?
he's a very, very, very special giant. Or a very, very, very big big drow. You decide. Anyway. I'm going to back up. So we're trying to retcon some stuff here. And I have, 35? And I got to you? So 10, 30, 40, 60, 70 feet where I started. Okay. So let's try something else. If I am standing in water and realize that I can't move as quickly as before, he would not rush you. I am going to enact Shadow Cloak. Divine Illusion, 1 action. The Shadow Giant gains the effect of the Blur spell for 1 minute or until it is exposed to direct sunlight, whichever comes first. Well, I'm out in the middle of the frickin' day here.
What's the weather
Seriously.
like, Jeff?
I know, like, he's the boss that we put in the middle of the quarry. Oh, maybe if you guys, like,
It's
we
an
go in at night.
overcast day.
No. What if the party says we go in at night? Right?
Yeah, true. At night, it'd be a different
Right?
situation. Completely.
Well, you guys would have the advantage of not being able to be seen all the way across the quarry and have rocks thrown at you. But when Buddy does close on you, he gets the blur spell. So they are kind of thinking, okay. So, never mind. Skip that. Jesus. So funny.
The giant does his own little gang signs, but nothing happens.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's a rap battle.
All right. So I
Sign language rap battle.
Yeah, no, dude does the classic, reach for a rock, 120-foot increment, and you're only 80 feet away. So incoming, dude tosses a rock at you. Woo! 12 and crit hits Al right out of the gate.
Crit me rolling a 12? That's insane.
I am,
And that's with the range increment calculated?
No, my range increment is 120 feet. There's no penalty.
Oh, damn.
I can toss accurately, as accurate as someone can fire a long bow, like 120 foot. That's how precise these things are. Dude is a shadow giant. Guy's like 12 feet tall, right? And has big numbers to hit because, again, end of the module, boss fight. I got to take on, what guys, you guys like 11th level now? I got to take on 4 11th level guys. And you guys have 5?
Okay, I'm going to put this into perspective for you, Jeff.
What?
If he rolled a 1
Yeah.
and the 1 didn't automatically make him miss, it would still hit me.
Okay. I get 3 hits. You guys get 15, 16 versus my 3. I have
So
hope
take
for
your
you.
3 shots and we'll see if I survive them, and then we can talk about that afterwards, Jeff.
Okay. How long have you been playing D&D? I feel like there's a lot of frustration and anger. Do you have a bad
I
day,
don't
buddy?
like that you have to roll a 1 to miss.
Okay.
I think
You-
that's
you-
a bit
are you guys
OP,
are you
but
guys
do your
excited for
thing,
Star
man.
Wars?
Chuck your shit at me. Let's not debate this. Move on.
I don't like the fact you guys can blast stuff in Star Wars with like 2 or less.
That's a different system.
An entire party. I don't hear any complaints then. All right. Anyway, rock, mage.
Wow.
Anyway, I don't know you're a mage. You're the closest dude. I have 120 feet. I got rocks for everybody. Don't you worry. He has nothing specific against. Oh, look, a dwarf. 2d8 plus 18. 49 points of damage, sir.
Take your next shot.
Nope. Nope. She's too close. Now I take my shot and then I close because I actually have something much better worth bitching about when he gets close to you. 10, 20, 30, and I only have a 35-foot move. He closes the range to 65 feet. And I see that my boss or friend is flanked. And I'm going to lob. And again, because we're flanked, not because Al is enraged, I'm going to hit one guy in the front, get his attention, and then lob long past my ally and hit the target long. 100 foot to try and hit Vicar Niles. And rock number 2 with a 7 hits you, sir, with a 34 and gets 25 points of damage to Vicar Albright. And that's my 1, 2, 3. Lash him. Gets up as an action. And begins to move away from the pit and you guys to get at the flank. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to do double move to put myself some distance so I'm not stuck. Tactical movement.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes,
if
sir.
I may.
Go ahead.
Would a crit hit Albrecht if it was 37? Because he is prone, so he gets +2 cover.
No,
from
I'm
ranged
not
attacks.
prone. I slid across the top of the water.
Oh, you slid. Okay.
He made a big deal about standing
Sliding.
and swimming and
Okay.
being fine. So
Okay,
it
never
was, when I got to Al's turn, I was going to say, you're the one guy that's not prone.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. So, but that does remind me about something. This is a boss fight. Do I have a name? He does not. I'm just Bob the Shadow Giant, so no crit card for Matt.
It wasn't a natural 20 anyways.
Oh, he's been using them on all crits and
No, on
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
Maybe I've been distracted by something.
It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe I've been distracted by everybody coming at me constantly. I didn't even notice that. I know I've been getting lots of 20s and 1s to pull these cards. There's only been about 3 or 4 cards pulled. Also, I've been pulling cards for you guys with not natural 20s, so that does balance the scales.
Yeah.
But he does have a
Yeah,
point.
It's fine. Ooh.
All right.
So last one moves.
Lastlin gets up and does a double move to tactically move. Now we have Al of the Waterborne people.
All right. I will spend an action to perceive. Because I want to know,
He does have a free action. I know he's far away and it takes a while for his voice to carry, but after he hits you with the rock, suck it, Trebek! Egg.
So I will take an action to perceive these grates. Do they seem to be the same pit? Like if I put a hole in one of them, would that be enough for the slaves to make it out? Or are they 4 separate pits?
Oh, they're 4 separate pits.
Okay.
But I will be kind that, like, if you make a hole and, like, guys, come here, they will scramble, they will human ladder and kill each other to get out your one little hole. No one wants to drown.
Right. Well, we just need to put a hole in all of them. I'm assuming they're all full, right?
Mm-hmm. There's, how many a person? There's quite a lot of people. Are they all in one? Anyway, I will look into that. But I do know the pits are not connected underground or anything, as far as I know.
Okay. So spend an action to perceive. Next action, activate my Cape of the what is it called? Cape of the Mount Bank, which is Dimension Door.
Question. Can we turn that perception into movement and I'll give it to you for free?
Okay,
I'm just curious,
sure.
from your position, how would you know if they're connected unless you could see all 4 walls, right? And you're like, I go over. Is there any holes in the wall? No. Okay. Maybe they're not connected. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Might
I mean,
actually
I
help
could-
you because you'd be closer to help them, right?
If I looked from where I was and saw a wall, I would be like, okay, that's a separate pit because I can see that there's a grate over there, right?
Oh, you mean like, is this a massive ceiling and those are vents and you could see like open air?
Yeah. Are they
Okay,
all one big area or is it
I got you.
separate?
I thought you were wondering if there was any like little tunnels carved into the side of said 4 walls.
No.
That would take some exploration. Okay, I got you. No, you're fine. Stay put. Perception done. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So then first, yeah. So that's first action perceive. Second, 2 actions activate my Cape of the Mountebank.
Okay.
Mountebank, and it is Dimension Door. So I'll just port myself. back as far away from that dude as I can get.
Back to the sluices.
Oh yeah, like all the way back to the back wall.
To the one side, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
like here, I'll do a little pingy ping somewhere, like up
20,
there.
30, 40.
I can
50.
transport
Six.
myself 500 feet.
Oh,
So
okay. So, did you want to be away from the sluice? Like, does range really matter to you at this point, or do you want to just be back to the wall and near friends?
um.
Because you
Yeah,
want to
no,
touch them with spells, right? Like, you don't want to be too far away from your allies, do you?
No. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Just get back, honky
Yeah.
cat.
Yep. There's some lovely bushes over here to go hide in.
Oh, can I hide in the bushes? I would totally
Yeah.
do that.
They're
That was if
thorny.
I could like teleport behind those bushes, I would 100% teleport behind those bushes.
You got to be able to see your destination. Thorny bush is not looking inside a thorny bush.
True.
But anyway,
Yep. And that is my turn.
bushes or wall.
No, put me straight to the back where I pinged. Right here at the very back, kind of middle, right up against the wall. If I stay still, he may not see me.
That's the top of a wall. You want to be at the top of the pit? Like, do you see the dark gray line that eats the green bushes?
Oh, is that the
That's
floor?
The floor, and then it's a steep. Right? Why not? You can teleport to the top of a cliff. Why not? You're like way up the wall there. Come get me now.
Hold on, let me do a little meter.
That means all I'm going to do is throw rocks at you, but
how far away is the farthest cage from me? If I'm at the top of the wall.
Or get behind him.
No, I won't do that. I won't go down. I'll put myself, park myself at the back there.
so
At the
bottom,
base of the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boop. Okay.
I can't
All
see
good?
anything now. What happened? Oh, there we go. Yep, that's me.
Okay. Require an athletics DC 25 check to climb out of. So these people are not really great at climbing out to help themselves.
I mean, honestly, we just have to wait for the water to flow up and they can swim out if there's holes in all of the cages.
Oh, I see. Okay. So these tunnels are actually steep, rocky slopes that take athletic checks to climb to get up into those caves that we were. So if you guys went through a portcullis, you'd be like going down to like those video games where it makes you slide down the rocky slope. You can't stop. It's kind of like that. Anyway. Navigating this, navigating those. Okay. So that's you, sir? 2 for the cloak and... Yeah.
Wanted to have a look and see if those are all connected.
All right. Glug.
I would like to use my first action to recover from my sickness that I've been carrying for a battle and a half or so, and then finish my other task. So I don't know if a 26 beats the DC of the thing that put it on us in the first place.
I think it does.
Okay. Then
It was 32.
was it?
Yeah.
I'll burn a hero
Or else
point.
I'd be clear of it already.
I'll burn a hero point to reroll that.
Okay. Time to be heroic. Wait,
There we
no,
go.
time to barf.
37.
Okay.
All right. Then I won't have the -1 to everything I'm doing. And,
Okay.
Um,
And then you give me roll number 2.
yeah,
And roll number
I'll
3
give you
and roll
my
number 4. Yeah.
my
Give me-
athletics
give me,
checks.
Give me 3 rolls. Yeah.
2. Oh, a nat 1.
23 is not good enough to get that plate down.
And a
Okay.
40.
Okay. You have, and the first one was a wretch. I thought it was
Right.
a full round. Is it a single action? I thought it was a full
Single
round
action.
too.
It's a single action.
Oh, okay. All right. So in the first round, you got 1 done, right? And that left you with 11 plates. So you had 11 plates. And after all that, you're down to 10. Because you missed 1 and then you had to re-up it and you barfed. Okay.
Right. You had said
Okay.
2 last round, but I'm cool with it being 10 now. With just getting 1 now. That's fine. It's
What?
good. Nothing. That's me.
There were 12 plates. Oh, we started you with 10 left?
Yeah, you had said that first round.
okay.
I got 2
No,
down.
that's fine.
But
That's fine. No, you'd only give me 1 roll. You'd only ever give me 1 roll until now.
I knew, and that's the other half of the reason why I don't know why you said 2, but
Okay. Sorry, I've been rather distracted tonight.
no, it's all good.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Vicar Niles.
Sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
I see targeting. A big
yeah.
targeting arrow. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I'm trying to figure stuff out here. So, while prone, I am going to try to cast, targeting our main opponent. I can't remember the name.
Okay.
The Knoll.
All right.
I am going
Lying
to
in- rushing
lying in
water over you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Flat, give me the flat 5 check of being distracted and shit.
Wee. That was a
You're good?
15. Huzzah.
You're good.
I am going to, because I'm almost out of spells, so a little screwed.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Divine Wrath.
Okay.
And obviously I'll do good damage. Good holy damage.
Okay.
So he or she, the Knoll gets a
She.
fort save. So
Yeah.
targeted.
That should come off of that automatically. Yeah.
Got-
40
What's that for?
success. Critical success. No damage, sir.
Man. All right, and then I
The-
will.
You see the cool claw marks over my eye that Ryan pointed out? That's experience. I've fought your kind before. I've done this for years. I've rose halfway through the triad ranks. It'll take more than just you, probably a party of 4 of you, but more than just you to bring me down.
A plus 23. That's insane.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Yeah. That's bigger than Glug Glug. That's insane.
Monk, Fortitude 20, Reflex 22, Will 21.
That's 23.
pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying.
On your side, 18, 19, 21. Like, you guys have comparable
That's insane.
saves. 17, 18,
No,
18,
dude, that's a
all
full
four.
5 overall of mine. 5 or
Okay.
6 overall of mine. But
Plus
it's
the
a
AC
boss.
that matches
It should be
I
tough.
know. It's tough. And then I'll for my last action, I'll hunker down.
You guys all play
Taking-
one dude with plus 25. I'll play 4 dudes with plus 20 to hit that get 12 actions. You know, like, I just don't see why.
To be
the
fair,
math
at the
is-
moment, it's 2 opponents that are that good.
Yeah, well, hey,
Yeah.
2 on 3.
right. 2 on, and
That's
whose
all
fault
good.
is that?
I know.
Sucks to be the hero, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, and then my last action, I'll hunker down. Since I am prone.
Okay.
So hunkering down means I'm going to receive greater cover from ranged weapons. So it's better than raising a
Don't
shield.
worry, you're not going to be the target after my round.
And then I'm done.
Oh, the frog that gets plus 23 to hit. Yay! Heroes can take him. Don't sweat it.
dude, the giant was throwing at plus 27. That's not plus 23. That's 4 higher than that.
Oh, I know. If only there was more to this game than just putting your chess pieces and going like rock'em sock'em robots. If only there were tactics and spells and things we could use to outsmart the slightly tougher opponent, but I feel for you, dude.
Yeah, we don't have any spells because we've been doing 10 combats in a row. Thank you.
Run away.
Paizo.
It's only a handful of
You
innocent
can't run
lives. Run
away.
away.
Run away from where?
I don't know, dude.
The guy can-
I literally told one guy that was complaining that he could teleport to the top of the cliff. One's gone, the other one can fly. Dwarves carry the party on. We'll miss you guys. It's terrible. It costs us a few innocent lives that might drown, but the victors write the story. All about perspective. Anyway, the trap rumbles on. Round 7. Miros,
Big boy ribbit time.
you are hasted. You have 4 actions.
Yeah. So 2 of those go turning me into a huge frog boy.
How many focus points do you have left?
I had 2 in total. I've only transformed once.
Okay. That is probably our biggest advantage. And damn it, Ryan's not here. Instead of puppeting him, the fact that we can boot him away and go, whatever happened, comes back with fresh focus points. It's been 10 minutes since he left the last episode. That's, again, a huge advantage for you guys just because of our podcasting schedule. So it's time to get out the frog mini. Is that what you're telling me?
A huge frog mini, please.
Okay.
And with a big, huge frog comes with a big, huge frog belly. And I need to eat. I can't see! I'm blind! Oh, there it is. I can see things again. Ha! Make my mini grow!
Okay.
Yeah.
He knocks over the trees and bushes behind him.
And then I would like to ribbit my way over to
So here's a cool thought.
Yeah?
Does a frog have an aquatic movement? Has a swim
Yeah, I
speed,
do.
right?
I do.
Right?
I have swim speed.
Yeah. Now, it's not enough to swim in, but since you can hop around in water and ponds and
Like a giant lily pad.
Yeah, I would say that your movement is probably not impeded just from a foot or so of water. Because of the river's edge and such that these creatures live on, I'd give that to you.
Well, I would like to be... Please. If I could hippity hop my way over there to the Lazaloon, to the north side. Right around here. I'm thinking of squaring up on the north side of Lazaloon. The gnoll who's not a gnome.
10, 15, 25, 35, like this?
Yeah, sorry, 10. One scooch closer.
Okay.
So I know 15 I have reach, but 10. I want to be in there just to get the grizzly mizzly. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Well, you're technically 10 away. I'll just have to make you smaller, but...
Oh, right, yeah.
The middle of your body is the... Right, so...
Yeah, my core.
Yeah.
All right. So that was a 2 to change, 1 to move, and I will take a flurry of delicious gnoll bites. I'm assuming they're delicious.
Oh, is that
I believe I am targeted?
Twin shot cost me 2 actions. Flurry only costs you 1.
Correct. But I am subject to multi-attack penalty.
I got you. Okay. Yep. Targeted.
Yeah, that seems to be the trade.
Okay.
All right. Go, dice, go! Ooh, that was a good one. That was 39. And it says it's a hit. Hata! Huge
39?
frog jaws.
39? Oh my god, good for you.
Hey, thank you.
I'm glad you can do comparable
27.
numbers. That a single player can do comparable numbers to a boss that's designed to take on 4 of you. Good for you. 27. Ow.
Second frog jaw. Go! Ooh, look at that. 37. Another hit. Hooray!
So look, just to be straight, you cast haste on yourself, giving you 4 actions a round. And in a single round, you now have extra actions, polymorphed into a huge creature, 2 sizes larger than yourself, and now you're doing massive monk double attack damage. Wow, that's really cool for a single character.
It's been a long journey. Thank you.
That's a game changer in any combat, I'd say.
I appreciate the acknowledgement, Jeff.
I think your fellow players should be really happy to have you and not fear at all.
Unless I'm hungry.
Unless you're hungry. Yeah, when he runs out of combat, he turns on you guys. Oh no!
Still
Another 27. Would you use like the same move on him? It's exact same
He
damage.
becomes a gnome supremacist and hates anybody except for gnomes.
A gnome supremacist. Oh, like
No, Doug. I would become a greenist.
Green only.
Only green.
So you and I are good.
He's got a little green armband with a G on it. You know, he's a gnome supremacist.
Yeah. But if you were one of those yellow orcs, yeah, you're totally fodder.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm out.
Okay, start going to town on the archer. Try this. All right. Unfortunately, Miros is still bleeding, but finally, with a 19, Fantasy Grounds ends your bleed damage from like 2 combats ago.
No, I'm leaving a trail, Jeff. That's intentional.
I should say 2 combats, but that was one of the reasons why I had to keep the rounds flowing. But I wanted to shake things up.
Yeah, but with all this water everywhere, it's just been washed away.
I'm wise, but not deep in my wisdom.
All the sharks come out. They're like in 4 feet of water. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Karam continues to get the bag holding out. We're on round 2 for you. You keep stuffing, get the gem, right? Okay.
Yep, shovel.
The giant shadow. Huh. Look at that. Giant freaking frog. Okay. Interesting. Like that. All right. Well, I think I will slosh 10, 20, 30 feet. Get a little closer. I'm going to change targets. And the center of my thing just tips Lashion to get to the center of you, you lucky frog. So you have light cover. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're huge. I guess
Very
you don't.
light cover.
I hold the null up. No,
You're
no,
actually
no.
you're actually 2 sizes bigger, so you actually don't. I just shoot high. I just thought that was
Yeah, that's
though.
fair.
Get out of the way.
It's like the tank hiding behind the soldier.
Yeah. Chucks a rock at you with a 31. Hits you with a 31, sir. And does 2d8.
Yeah, anything over a 30 is going to whack me.
32 points of damage, but 12 points are partially absorbed by Ryan.
20 were.
20 were. Why is that?
Because whenever I shape change, I get extra HP.
Ah. You get temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Nice. Fresh
20
form,
for
fresh
being
molecules.
huge, 15 for... Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome. Well, he doesn't like that pitch, ladies and gentlemen. He's back on the mound. He's checking the signs of the first and third base. He winds up, and here's the throw with penalties. Don't worry. Boom. And, chips him again. Hits him again with 22 points of damage, sir. And that is
Ribbit.
Mr. Shadow Giant. Got to be very happy about that one. Which brings us to Lasheron. Lasheron has, let's say a quiver is 20 arrows, and I've shot about 4 or 5 of them. So I'm still pretty good for a while. Do I have spells?
That's fine, Jeff. We don't count ammo.
Sure you do. You better be.
Of course we do. I have one tongue.
I make Doug check off the 1 javelin every time he throws it and uncheck it every time it comes back magically. We count ammo in this party, I'm telling you.
And I do. But it's the same jab.
I bet he would. That's the really sad part about you and me, Doug. Is, I'd make you do it, and he'd do it. Welcome to Roll Mongers. Fact checking is what we do. Oh my god. All right. I'm going to shoot you in the face with my bow.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually,
I'm sure he's got cover.
Yeah, really. I'm going to use my twin shot to get the basic high penalties out of the way.
I yell, "Feed me, Seymour!" But she only hears ribbit.
And with my abilities, unfortunately, no attack of opportunity for you. And I shoot my bow once and hits you critically. But it's not a 20, so I won't pull a card. But you do take 2d8 plus 10 piercing plus 1d6 fire twice and does 49 points of damage. She shoots you directly practically in the eye. And then the twin shot is a second shot. 35. Come get some, little frog.
Ribbit.
2d8. Perhaps you might have bitten off more than you can chew, sir. 19 points of damage. And then as my final action, I will take a step cornerwise back away from you. And that brings us to Albert.
Heavy terrain, right?
Stone Chucker. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. I'll stay put then. You know what? Oh, maybe I'll just shoot you a third time. Thanks, Doug.
That one definitely goes to the double penalty, though, right?
Actually, it drops it all the way down to the third slot. Yeah, like the actual. Yeah,
the triple
it drops
penalty.
it down. Yeah.
Well, she's been the most on her second shot.
Nope. Different thing. This cost me, unlike yours, it costs you only one action and two penalties. Mine cost me 2 actions for the twin shot, but I get to keep my highest. And then the third shot jumps down 2 slots. Yeah. My third shot, though, jumps 2 slots and misses you.
I close my eyelid. Can't hit what's been closed. I'm sorry.
She lifts one leg to step, and off in the cave, Glug Glug coughs, and she puts it back down and tries to shoot you in the face with a whole bunch of penalties. Which brings us to Albrecht Stonechucker. Glug Glug, get ready for panels. You're on deck.
All right, I will target the corner 10. What does it say? Hold on a sec. Black Trace Bolt, 5 swords. So I'm going to cast Disintegrate on the grate.
Okay. Nice.
Make a spell attack against the target. If you hit an object or force construct, such as a wall of force, it is destroyed with no save unless it is an artifact or similarly powerful. 10-foot cube of matter.
Okay, so each pit contains 32 slaves, divided up amongst the 4 pits. So 32 divided by 4. They're random. So 8 here, 10 there, 2 there, right?
Yeah, so I'll shoot out the corner of the big pit first.
Okay. The pits are 15 feet deep, and you want to get the pit that's right by the giant or the pit that's right by you?
Doesn't matter. Well, it does, actually, because I only get 1 shot with this, because this is my last level 6 spell.
Yeah.
But I mean, the range doesn't make a difference. They're all within my range to do it. I'm just choosing the big one because I think that the bigger pit would hold the more people. So I'm going to go for the big pit first to open that one up.
Okay.
I don't care that it's beside the giant. My goal here is not to... I'm trying to save lives.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then for my last action, I will cast Shield.
Glug Glug, can I have 3 athletics checks, please?
Yes, you may.
What'd you get?
32. 40. 35.
All right, getting some momentum now. Down to 7. Slap, slap, slap. Domino, way to go. Making some progress. Feeling heroic. That point.
Sweet.
Welling inside you, perhaps. Vicar Niles.
Alright. I will use an action to stand.
Okay.
And then I will use my last healing to target Muros, please.
Okay. Good.
And I will heal Muros. Hopefully. Lots.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You're right,
18
hero. Oh,
Say that again?
He's my
81.
hero. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
81. And he's your hero.
81.
In case you didn't get that
Yes.
the first 4 times. Okay. Ryan would like to give his hero point to Joe. You know, you always
that's
ask. You'd always ask, you're always saying, can I give him my hero point? Huh? No, but I like the fact that you think he's your hero. Of course not. Don't be silly.
Of course he is.
But he's your hero. That's worth something.
And with that, I am done my turn.
Okay. And at the top of round 8, okay, Muros has suffered 91 wounds, and has currently been healed back to 93 hit points. Karam is full at 138. The Shadow Giant is at full health and has way over 200. Lashen has quite a lot for her experience because she is a boss. She's on the cover of Module Magazine, you know what I'm saying? But she is suffering badly as we are chipping her away quickly. Al is a third of his hit points lost, we'll say. Glug Glug is at 40%, 60%, let's say. Vickers is about 65-70% of his hit points. The trap is running very well, and we will see you all next time.
No.